a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and schadenfreude eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful, it's so insightful, it's so frightful. Feeling it every single day. It's time to party, it's time to party. Yeah, the valley where you
money got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of Jabot jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You want You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dude out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespassing, you got on the hard, when you was looking at them. You don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' run up her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? The income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a baby chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, here is Mitch Haniger, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
right fielder, Nick.
First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Robert, patrolling center, makes the play, one out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Ty France. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And that's the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Madrigal onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now here is Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. That's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Moore will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding in is Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Ready with the 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. 2 down, no one on base. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounded to short. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Kyle Lewis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next for Seattle, Evan White. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Hamilton on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next, it'll be Dylan Moore. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And now the first pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to hit is Yoan Moncada. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB on its way. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So next to hit is Yerman Mercedes, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got it.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule.
The batter will be Taylor Trammell as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Lynn has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. The pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next, here is Tom Murphy. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired. 2 down now. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in will be Andrew Vaughn as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Struck him out. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. He loses him on ball 4. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Right side. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Next to stand in is Ty France. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to hit, Kyle Seager. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Billy Hamilton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. The next batter will be Luis Robert. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0.
No, that's low.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a throw over to third. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
2-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is on the ground for JP at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hamilton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Next up, Evan White. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Up next, Dylan Moore struck out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now, Yohan Moncada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes.
Standing in now, Yerman Mercedes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And another throw over. And they got him. One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
That's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Taylor Trammell. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. The 1-1. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Tom Murphy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Stepping in next, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Leury Garcia. Worked a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Number one, second baseman.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Garcia on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, and the runner back. Another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. From the stretch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
1-2.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. High chopper towards first. Scooped up. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And that brings up Luis Robert. And Now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in next, Yasmani Grandal, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
In the dirt here. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So now into the box is Mitch Haniger. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Michael Kopech is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Michael.
Pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here is Ty France. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Comes at him with the slider there. He gets the strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. No hits to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Madrigal has got it, and the side is retired.
7-inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Casey Sadler gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 65, Casey Sadler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman,
Zach Collins will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
now running at second base, number 21.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Fouled straight back. Sadler, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Moncada gets his lead at first, nobody out, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And again a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Next, it'll be Andrew Vaughn. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the 2-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. Moncada's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Misses. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Leury Garcia becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Nick Madrigal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And that misses 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. The next batter will be Evan White. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping up is Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hamilton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Now the pitch. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. The batter will be Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Kendall Graveman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch of the AB now. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready now is Jose Abreu. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Taylor Trammell. Garrett Crochet comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Crochet is 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Skied into straightaway right. Hamilton is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate here is J.P. Crawford. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to
swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that.